Hello, my lovelies. Single Pringles. This one's for you. Let's see what's happening for you the first week in July. Hopefully everybody has a safe and happy 4th of July if you celebrate that. What's going on, Spirit? What do we need to know? What is happening for our single Pringles in love? Tell them what's happening. I feel like there's a summer romance brewing in the collective. Could be for a few of you. What else? What do we need to see? Anything around a summer romance, Spirit? What's happening? Ooh, the butterfly and the dragonfly. Okay, you could be seeing these. I feel like you start to see them in pairs, signaling that there is new romance coming in. So something's coming to light. You're going to have to adapt, change, and heal from anything that's holding you back. The butterfly is significant for transformation, right? So you're going towards a new phase. Could be rekindling something. It could be going in a totally new direction. Endings bring new beginnings. So I do feel like you could be newly single. However, it's not going to last long. I feel like they're giving me the word recycle. We don't want to recycle any relationships. But I do feel like something's coming back around is kind of what Spirit's making me see. What's funny is they're showing me what looks like a recycling emblem. Like I see arrows going in different directions. There's like 3 or so arrows going around. Like something is circling the block to come back in. That's so funny. But you could be in a talking stage. You might be like eagerly awaiting hearing from this certain someone. I do feel like there's an instant spark between you and whoever this person is. So I feel like you could definitely be excited to hear from them. It does look like new love coming in for you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings or soon will. What else do they need to know for the single Spirit? All right. You might need to actually tell this person how you feel. The Spirit's saying you can't be mum's the word, right? You've got to tell people how you feel if you're interested in them. You've got to let that person know because I feel like they don't know. That's so funny. So show more love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. I feel like it'll be well received, but you're going to have to decide when's the right time to actually do that. What else, Spirit? What do they need to see? Ooh, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally and keep an open mind. Your soulmate might be different from your usual type and expectations. I always tell people, isn't that kind of the point, right? Like, you don't want the same kind of dirtbags that you've always dated, right? Because we know how that plays out. But you do want somebody that checks all your boxes. So keep an open mind because I feel like this person's going to be different from what you're used to. Let's see what the tarot has for us. What do we need to know for the singles? Singles. What's going on for you this week? Haven't used this deck in a little bit, so let's see what it's got for us. What do we need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh, Queen of Swords. You might be cutting some people off, right? We have the coffin out here. So there's something that's ending because you're going through some sort of metamorphosis or transformation in your love life. So while maybe you're currently attached to somebody, maybe you're not technically single, but I feel like that's changing. What's funny is in this deck, the Queen of Swords looks like it's got kind of like a peacock feather going on there. The males are the ones with the bright tail feathers. The males are. I feel like you have somebody that's kind of, they're kind of a show off. Like they want to get your attention. This person's not afraid to pull punches. This person's not afraid to like do what needs to be done to be seen by you. Interesting. What else do they need to see, Spirit? What's going on? All right, the Magician and the Devil. You are overcoming something that was a big temptation for you, going towards manifestation. I feel like for some of you, you're letting go of somebody who is extremely toxic in your life. Codependency, addictions, temptations, things that leave you feeling like you're stuck, trapped, and bound, right? We're letting go of that. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to rear its ugly head before you kick it out the door. So keep that in mind. The Magician is an indication that what we have put out into the universe has found its way to us. So I feel like, okay, so Baphomet would technically be the devil in this deck. But you also have the devil card, Moloch. So I feel like it's important that you really like rid yourself of all the negative stuff that surrounds you. However you're able to do that, whether it's boundaries, whether you're like eliminating people, because we have the Queen of Swords, right? She doesn't hold punches either. Kind of no holds barred, take no prisoners. She just wants to be done. And the Six of Pentacles, more money is coming in the month of July. That's been coming out in a lot of the collective readings as well. What else do we have that fell out here? Page of Pentacles. Start planning or setting some goals, whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's both. What are your goals for the next 6 months left of the year? Do you have any? Do you need to set some new ones? Are you actively working at achieving the goals that you want to achieve? If not, you should be, because it leads to your 10 of Pentacles. It leads to fame, fortune, reward, and success. I also feel like there is some toxicity tied to maybe money. Maybe you have been with people who are lacking, and so that's also depleting your finances because they're in a lack mindset, which in turn is kind of bleeding over to you. I also feel like the 10 of Pentacles with the Devil tells us that there's a lot of temptations. Let's say you won Powerball tomorrow and you were a billionaire overnight. You don't want to go get yourself mixed up in situations where you're going to be bled dry overnight, right? So you've got to be mindful and you've got to make good decisions. 10 and the 9 of Pentacles, definitely some financial security coming in. This is stuff you've manifested. That comes out with the Magician. So I feel like you're going to be sitting pretty, right? You're going to have your needs met. You're going to have more than enough. And the King of Swords. I feel like you're ending something with this person. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. My voice is cracking. I feel like you're nervous to leave this person because I feel like this person is extremely toxic. I really do. I feel like this person has kind of an inflated ego. I feel like this person is really kind of cold. I don't feel like this person shows a lot of like loving, emotional warmth towards you, and that's not good. What else do singles need to see, Spirit? What's going on? Singles. What's going on? All right. 3 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So you definitely need boundaries because this person has caused you a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain, right? So you've got to put those walls up, especially if you're cutting this person off. I feel like you're going to need to block this person on everything. Block them in your phone, block them on social media, change the locks or move. Like, this person is not fun when you are on the negative side of them. And we have, what is this? 7 of Cups. You do have a lot of options, but it came out reversed. So I feel like that you don't think you have a lot of options, or that what you've manifested hasn't come in. So maybe you don't believe you have a lot of options. We have the Star. So there is a wish fulfillment that's coming in. You've manifested this fresh start and this new beginning to come in. What else came out? Your happiest time is coming. You have the Sun. The Sun is seen as the happiest card in tarot for a reason. It's a fresh start. It's a new beginning. Spirit is giving you that. They're giving you the abundance you need to start over. They're giving you the happiness that you crave. I don't see the partner just yet, but you have manifested this person, and it is coming in quickly. This person is going to take action towards you and bring you an unexpected offer. 4 Cups and 5 of Wands. There's lots of conflict, chaos, and competition. All right, Spirit. So tell us, who is this person that's coming in for the singles, please? Who is the person that's coming in with the unexpected offer? 4 of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I feel like you have to like shift your perspective to be able to get to this place, right? So if you don't see that things can improve, you're always going to be in that negative mindset. So you've got to flip the switch in your brain to start thinking differently. Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords. Is the juice worth the squeeze in what you're currently doing? If it is, great. Keep going. If it's not, change course. And I feel like the Queen of Wands tells us that you're about to, they're telling me Stella got her groove back. So you're about to find like your confidence again, where I feel like it was really rocked from this person before. I feel like that's about to change. Somebody new is going to make you feel very confident. Timing, Spirit. Timing, June. Today is the last day of June. Okay, anything else for timing, please, Spirit? We got a couple of them. Time will bring a surprise. Next month looks promising. We start July tomorrow. July, can't make this up if I tried. 12 months from now, next week looks promising. and today. So there could be some big changes coming for you in the next 24 to 48 hours. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised by this person, so expect the unexpected.